Welcome, welcome. This is the 14th episode of the HR Exploration series, and we'll be looking at the test for this episode, made by Lilkin. Lilkin? Yeah. Oh, the only game. Right, so this is another one of these, like horror or test kind of games. Um, one thing to one thing to notice: the developer is 17 years old, which is, I guess, impressive. Yeah. Right. One warning: this game contains flashing lights and possibly distressing and loud imagery audio. And if you take a look at the game now, there seems to be another warning. And I'm not too sure if this warning over here in red, in the bright red letters, is supposed to be serious or just made to scare the player. But just to protect my channel, I'm going to age restrict this video. But yeah, because it handles a tendency to harm or kill oneself or others. So yeah, this is gonna be age restricted. I'm just not gonna take any risk. But yeah, anyways, despite this warning, we're gonna proceed to the test. Right, let's play the test. Okay. First, I need your name. Your name, your real name. Nah, screw you. I'm done. Now, I need your age. I am 18. Finally, what country do you live in? Anyways, when I left the name box empty and I proceeded, there was a red text popping up, right? Was it because I left it empty, or was it because I just waited for a specific amount of time? Anyways, I hope that doesn't interfere with the gameplay. Boom, Germany. I'm done. Please ensure the age and country you have entered is true and contains no spelling mistakes. Otherwise, the results of the test might be inaccurate, and you may face negative consequences. I am sure that's correct. You are now ready to begin the test. The text is so slow. This test utilizes audio and visual cues to improve the accuracy of the results. Please make sure your screen is at a comfortable brightness and your volume is at a comfortable level. We require your full attention for the duration of this test. We will notify you beforehand when an audio or visual cue is going to be played. If you hear or see anything that we did not inform you beforehand about, it is not from the test, so ignore it. Alright. Let me just slightly reduce the volume of the game preemptively, just in case anything happens. Alright, begin. Let me check the recording if it's working. Alright. Question 1. You are walking down the street and you see an elderly lady getting robbed. The attacker is holding a knife, and you have no weapon besides your fists. The streets are empty, and nobody will know if you died. You decide to... Right. Letting robbed on your knife, you know. Run away and let the woman die. Try to intervene. Call the police. Run away and try to get help. Right, This guy has a knife. And I am neither proficient in martial combat, nor do I have a knife. Or a gun, for that matter. The guy could be... could try to slash my throat if I intervene, right? That would be not fun. There's nobody else to help me. The police would take way too long to arrive before any permanent damage occurs. Run away, let the woman die. What do you mean? She's getting robbed, she's not getting murdered. Try to intervene, yeah, would probably die. The woman is not gonna die, she's getting robbed. Call the police takes way too long. I'm gonna try to run away and get help, I suppose. With the help being cut off. Question number 2. You are walking around your house and you see a spider on the wall, on the floor. You don't know if it is venomous, and at any moment it could leap up and bite you. Okay, but not if you kill it first. You decide to... Why would the spider leap up at you? Crush it right now, capture and release it, capture it as a pet. I actually did have a spider as a pet when I was younger. But the terrarium was kind of small, so I kind of feel bad for it. There's kind of a jar. Crush it right now. I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's venomous, right? My dad captured the spider when I was younger, right? So I believe he knew it was not venomous, but we live in Germany, right? So there's not many venomous or dangerous spider species in here. Crush it right now, capture and release, capture and release. I mean, if I was alone and I didn't quite have anything to capture it with, right? Then again, don't know if it's venomous, right? What does capture that keep it as a pet? Does it mean like I actually do it, or is that something I could try? Like I would like to capture that keep it as a pet, but since it could be venomous and since it could just disappear and I wouldn't know where it is, I would probably just rather... Why would I run away? I would crush it, probably. I would certainly crush it. Just in case. Question number 3. Choose a weapon. Brass knuckles, kitchen knife, boner room, M1911 handgun. For what? Choose a weapon for what? Home defense? To kill somebody? What? To carry on your person? I'm gonna grab the handgun. Activity 1. Take a look at this image. What image? Click anywhere to close the image. Is it gonna be something bad or what? The image will not move. Begin. Sure. What's this? Is this like a really distorted forest? Or is this underwater? No. The image will not move, it certainly is shaking. But the image itself... I mean the image... Let's say the image frame is moving, but not the contents of the image, right? What could this be? This part does make me think it's like in space or underwater. And this part is a forest, it seems. Some broken trees in the foreground, I guess. Some twigs. These could be figures. Right? 2 bipedal, head, arms. Stick bipedal legs. Arms, head. Whatever the hell this is. The sun is being obscured by this image, this part, I guess. Let's continue on. Question number 4. How did that image make you feel? Happy, angry, terrified, calm. This... what was that quote called? I don't have any strong feelings, one way or the other. Happy, angry. Why would it make you angry? Why would it make you happy? Terrified, calm. I'm not terrified, there was nothing scary. I guess calm. Kinda nice. I'll just say calm. Activity 1.5. The image will be shown again, but with a different color. Click anywhere to close the image. So before it was kind of green and blue and black, so perhaps this time it's red. Again, the image should not move. Alright, is it red? Yep, it's red. Seems to... no. The image is upside down, I believe? No, it's a bit different. The only shape I can remember is perhaps this tree and this block in the middle, but it's not the same image. And it seems like it's upside down. It's completely red. Is this water or is this soil? And is this the sky or whatever? This view is like you're hanging upside down and looking at this. Alright, whatever. Again, the sun is obscured. Question number 5. How did that image make you feel? Don't give me the same. Uneasy, excited, scared, angry. I guess it made me a little bit uneasy. I'm not scared, not angry. I'm excited. Yeah, uneasy, I guess. Which I suppose most players would be picking. Activity number 2. Now show you a word. Pick the option that best describes that word. Okay. Word number 1. Death. Murder, suicide, funeral, grief. Okay, it's like that one question, or like the intro or prologue of Fallout New Vegas, right? Where you get some stuff and you have to describe stuff. Okay, death, right? Murder, suicide, no, that's not causes of death. Funeral, that's consequence of death, so is grief. Well, death doesn't have to be due to murder or suicide, and there isn't always a funeral, right? But grief, I mean, if the person that died knows somebody, or I guess if somebody that has a lot of compassion stumbles upon the corpse of somebody, I guess they might feel grief, so I guess grief would be the most fitting word. Word number 2, green. Life, grass, happy, venom. Life, grass, happy. Is life green? Or is it white? Or is it yellow? Grass is certainly green, that's for sure. Happiness is usually green. Venom doesn't have to be green, but it usually is. Depictions or whatever. Grass is always green, right? Unless it dies off or happens. Is there any grass with a different color? Like red or whatever? I'll pick life. I'll just pick life. Just to continue. Word number 3. Red. With a slight yellowish tinge. Seems to be more orange. Blood. Heart. The picture from before. Wrong. Well, this is orange. So that's, if I said this was orange, I would say wrong, right? But we're talking about the word, not about the color that is emanating from the letters, right? So I think the best describes red, I guess blood, right? Word number 4. Door. Open, closed. Doors are usually closed, right? They're only open for short amounts of time. Activity number 2 has ended. Sure. Alright, continue. Question number 6. Nice knocking sound effect. One day we were walking back home from work and you see a masked man pacing outside your house. He looks distressed, but you do not recognize him as anyone you might have known. How would you respond? Walk up to him and ask what he's doing here. Hide and call the police. Run up to him and instigate a fight. Pretend you don't live there and walk away. Well, it's a mask, right? So it's not just a man looking distressed, it's a masked man pacing outside of your house looking distressed. Right. One thing though, that the knocking sound was supposed to scare me, but I heard it like multiple times, so I was kind of prepared for it. Anyways, how would you respond to a masked man outside my house looking distressed? I don't run up and instigate a fight. I don't know if he's armed or not. I don't have any martial arts experience to walk up to him and defend myself in case he does anything. He's distressed, right? How do you know he looks distressed if he's masked? Or do you know that from his body language? Hide and call the police. Yeah, I might just call the police. A masked man outside of my house, but not my apartment, right? I don't have my own house. I have an apartment. I mean, if it's October or February, like during Halloween and Fasching, don't know if other countries have Fasching, I wouldn't be surprised. But in any other case, I might just hide and call the police. If I had a gun, I would perhaps approach him. Question number 7. If someone were to break into your house, where do you think would be the best place for them to do so? Please answer truthfully. Yep. Window, front door, back door. I'm not fucking telling you. Window won't work, I'm not on the ground floor. Front, there's no back door, and there's only a front door. The front door's pretty fucking solid, I wouldn't go through, and I'm not gonna fucking tell you. Okay. Nice gunshot sound. We strongly encourage all subjects to answer each question as truthfully as possible. Okay, that sound actually scared me before. But not the knocking, the sound before that. So answer the question. Yep. I assume this is gonna affect the sound effect in question, right? So if I say window, it's gonna smash a window sound. It's gonna be a breaking glass sound. If I use the front door, it's gonna be like a door opening or crashing in front of you, like with 3D audio. And back door being like a door behind you opens. I'm gonna say front door. I already know. There's no reason I already know. Okay. Warning: these next questions have been known to induce severe anxiety in test subjects. Proceed at your own risk, but you cannot quit. You can only proceed. Good to know. Activity number 3. Take a look at this image. Click anywhere to close it. Let's go. Okay. Can't quite make anything out from this. The image is not moving for once. Is the image getting closer? Oh, it's going in and out. Yeah. It's a bit trippy. Okay, let's go. Question number 8. How did the image make you feel? Horrified, scared, excited, angry. I don't feel anything. Quite honestly, I don't feel anything. Horrified, scared, excited, angry. That's an image that I don't feel anything. Activity number 3.5. I will now show you the image again, accompanied by some audio. You aren't allowed to close the image. Yep, until I tell you to do so. I'm gonna have my headset mute button on the ready just in case the image is allowed to move. Okay. That was loud as shit. Alright. Wait, looks like a head. Are those eyes? The image is melting? No. So the dots are kind of moving around, right? Is this a nose? Mouth? No. Okay. When do we close the image? Okay, can we continue? Can we continue on with the test? Purple is increasing. Is this supposed to be the point where I just close the game or what? Come on. Do I just close the game now or what? Uh-huh. No, the purple is shifting us well like up and down. Is anything else going to happen or is this it? Come on, don't let me down. That's really it. Alright. The 4 seems to do the trick. Right, do I have to start the game again to get these stuff? These things? Oh, come on. I'm gonna start the game again. Does recording work? Test. There you go, okay. Yada yada yada. Come on. Proceed. Play. Da da da. The H da da da. Anyway, come from da da da. Come on. I can certainly press the answers before they even appear on the thing. Question number 1. You are walking down. Oh, okay. Did I do something wrong? Did I close the game too early? I'm not gonna sit for 10 minutes looking at the same image. Come on. I thought it was just gonna be like 10 seconds or something, and then next question. I'm not gonna sit through all of that again, come on. I'm gonna end this here then. Kind of let down by the ending. Yeah, this was the test. It wasn't too bad. Again, it was not bad, but the ending was just took the wind out of my wings, so to speak. Well, this was the test by Lilkin, and that was the 14th episode. See ya.